Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to type in math equations with LaTeX. So here I am on the post a math equation discussion. So you already watched the basic video where you use the equation editor that's there in the discussion board. But now I'm going to show you how to use LaTeX, which is the advanced way. So I'm going to click reply, and then I'm still going to click this equation, insert math equation button, but this time I'm going to click switch to advanced. So LaTeX is you're going to type in commands that tell the computer to compile those commands into math. So if you wanted to just type in something simple like x squared plus 3x plus 1, it does that very easily, and you just type it in the way it is written here, and then it outputs it in this nice math way. Same thing with like e to the x plus 5x or whatever, you do that. Some more basic commands are if you wanted to do the sine function, if you want to do any kind of function like sine, cosine, natural log, secant, you do slash, is that backslash or forward slash? I don't know, whatever. That one, and then you type in sine. Okay, you have to put a space between the x and the sine, otherwise it's not going to accept. You can do cosine, you can do secant, you can do natural log, you can do log base 2. Those are all basic function commands for LaTeX. I posted a link to a bunch of symbol commands for LaTeX. So you can look at that if you wanted to do something like a vector type thing. It shows you how to do that on that list there. What's not on that list though is stuff like fractions. So if you wanted to type in a fraction, the commands for that, and also you can just search LaTeX, and there's a lot of tutorials that you can do. I'm just going over some of the basic stuff here. So you could do frac, and then how it is you do frac, and then you write the numerator in braces, and then you write the denominator in braces. So I want a fraction, and say I want 2/3. You would just fill inside the brackets like that. Or if I want 1 over x, you can fill it in the brackets like that. If I wanted a longer expression in the denominator, you could do that. So that's fractions. Say you wanted square root. This slash thing is, basically what you want to put in front of if you have some kind of function. So sine, cosine, secant. Square root, if you wanted a cube root, you would put square root and then brackety things like that to get a cube root. Later on, we're going to be doing limits. So again, this slash is going to make it so that limit comes out like the math way. So see, if you don't put the slash in front, it makes it all slanty. But if you put the slash in front, then you can make it say a limit. And then if you want to do a subscript, it's the same thing as in the regular equation editor, but it makes it look nice automatically for you. So so like that, it makes it look pretty. So that's how you do a limit, and you're going to do integrals later, or if you're in a different class, you're going to do integrals now. You can do the same thing. It's slash int, and then you can put in whatever bounds you want, and then put whatever function you want. Okay, so LaTeX is pretty powerful. It has a lot of different things that you can do with it. And like I said, you can always just search LaTeX, how to do a limit, LaTeX, how to do an integral, LaTeX, blah, 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 and it'll show you how to do it. So this is just a little preview about how cool LaTeX is, and you might want to try using it. So then finally, say I wanted to actually post the thing that I wrote. So say I want to do the limit x goes to 3 of, f of x equals 5 or something. See, I didn't put a brace, I put a bracket by accident, so it didn't make it look right. So I fixed that. And so here's that, and that's what I want to insert. So I'm going to go ahead and click Insert Equation, and it will put it right there for me. Again, if you want to change something, you're going to have to click it again, and then tap Insert Math Equation again. One other thing is you see how this limit here looks like that here, but it looks kind of different here when I post it. If you want it to look prettier, like this where the subscript is beneath the limit, you have to do something called display style. So that's display style, and it looks the same in the preview, but when you insert it here, it's going to look right where it's underneath. And then the same thing if you wanted to do the integral from a to b of f of x dx, for example. It looks like that, but if you, and it looks kind of stupid because the little integral sign is kind of small. You could fix that by putting a display style. So if you put display style in front, it makes it look nicer when you put it in your discussion post. So again, like I said, this is LaTeX. You can look up some more stuff about it if you want, and I suggest trying it out. You get used to it pretty quickly, and it makes it look really nice. But either way, either do the basic way with the basic equation editor, or do the advanced way with LaTeX. And like I said, here's a list of basic LaTeX symbols that it goes through that you can use when you're inputting stuff. Here's all the arrows that you're going to need if you're going to do limits, stuff like that. So you can use that to help you.